I hope the introduction about election commission is clear to you. Now we have to also go about checking the quality of the election process. Okay, so how do we measure the quality of election process? We go about seeing who is conducting the elections. You know that. Then another point to check out whether the whether our election process is successful or not, or whether it is really worth. The second thing is popular participation, whether the people have casted their vote in a very free and fair manner. We go about even checking the turnout means what? We are finding the number of people who have come to cast their votes. Then acceptance of the election outcome, always only if the election is free and fair it will be accepted. If suppose the election is not free and fair, that means some rigging has taken place, then obviously the party which loses will not accept the outcomes of the election. So these are the 3 points to be noted when we are taking into consideration the quality of election process. Okay, now let us learn about what is this turnout figure. How do we indicate what indicates the turnout? We call it as people's participation. If I want to find out how many people have casted their vote, I have to find the participation. I try to measure the participation. We find whether we go about calculating the percentage of eligible voters. All those who were eligible, did they come about casting their vote? And we also get to know, we'll have an idea whether really the people were interested in casting their vote or not. So this is what is referred to as the turnout of election system, or how do we indicate the turnout? You see people's participation, percentage, and also the interest of the voters. Okay, not votes here, the interest of voters. Okay, there's a mistake here. Okay, then let us also discuss about the next question. What are the, we are always saying about this election commission. He goes about saying whether the election is being conducted in a fair and fair manner. So we have to discuss about what are the powers and functions of the election commission of India. So it is the responsibility of election commission of India to conduct and obviously to control the election system in India. Okay, then he or she also has the power to implement the code of conduct. Code of conduct has to be seen that it is properly implemented, that is superviewed by our election commission. Then this election commission of India is also having the order. It has a right to order the government to follow the guidelines, and the guidelines are specified by the election commission at the time of election. Then, and the next function is to prevent any use and the misuse of government machinery. We discussed earlier about this term government machinery. People should not, the candidates should not go about misusing the government machinery, especially at the time of elections. Okay, so I hope this is very much clear to you, the second module as well as the first module. Refer to the textbook. I think it is in page 69.